teammate got the passengers on board. Look at all the sleeping on that we endured. Trevor got his foot to the floor of the M3. Cam looking like a fellow dad with the big jeans. Daytona beast behind the scenes. Y'all know party is not kidding, I'm serious. I'd like to welcome y'all to a no-look experience. From here on out, gotta put some...
What is
Crank
that?
one of
What's
them
that
dabs.
from? Do you guys
Ninjago.
remember Bionicles?
I remember the Bionicles.
They
shows
came in
was
like
cool.
I used to buy them little meals at the grocery store because they came with the Bionicle comic book and the little Bionicle.
Well, I remember like my grandma. We would go to Walmart or something, and that's exactly what it was. It was in like a little twist top, and you build.
Those were cool toys, but
They do not look as cool as I remember them looking.
nah, they're still cool. That looks cool to me.
They definitely
but,
had those in a Happy Meal.
Oh, nah, for
Nah,
sure.
these are
They did.
these the ones that I got were like big, bro.
yo,
yeah, they
y'all,
were
11
kind of big.
inches.
Yeah.
y'all
Pause.
remember Mighty Beans?
Oh yeah.
I used
Oh,
to
yeah,
with the
yeah,
Mighty
yeah,
Beans,
yeah.
dude.
I think I know exactly what you're talking about. Look
Dog,
that
I
shit up.
had all kinds of Mighty Beans, and then the Beyblades.
Listen, the Beyblades
Beyblades
was
went stupid.
so
yeah.
$7.99 for a Mighty Bean, bro. What is
For
that?
They're
one
Go
so
back
cool,
up.
though.
It ain't no Perk 30.
That's gotta
Toy.
That's gotta be the first activist.
Yo, that's a
bean.
tweet actually. I just hit the fucking Mighty Bean 30.
I'm off a Mighty Bean.
Those things were so much fun.
Yeah, how come these cost more than a Perk 15?
I just popped the Penguin Mighty Bean. Come on,
They
man.
had
I need
wrestlers
that
too,
one
right? I
with
thought I seen a wrestler.
Oh, they had the WWE Mighty Beans, bro.
100%.
Bro, let me find out.
They did, bro.
He
I
about to have
swear.
every one.
Oh, nah, that's a
He's
case
gonna
of
be
Mighty
flicking his
Beans.
beans in here, dude.
Look,
Nah, them ain't real though. Them ain't licensed.
Yeah, these are wrestler beans.
Yeah, them ain't.
Yo, they
they
make
got the
Fortnite beans.
That's crazy.
yo, let's get some
Yo,
Mighty Beans
Mighty
in here.
Bean. What about a Bush's baked bean?
Hey,
Yo.
shout out to Bush.
Yo, we need to get some Mighty Beans and pop them on the pod. See what happens.
Yo, I was flicking Shawty's Mighty Bean off that Mighty Bean.
Says Zaza.
you mean?
We might have to cut this whole thing so far.
The Mighty Bean. I remember them, but I wasn't a big bean guy.
What did they
At that
do?
time.
Did they like keep going?
They like shook or something, right?
So they had like a weighted ball at one end, so you could just
Like-
roll them and they would.
Yeah.
The ball would like.
All it
flip
is a
sides
little
and-
plastic oval with a ball in it.
Some of Albert Einstein inertia type.
You could
something.
put it in your hand. It would be like.
Yo, I bet this thing goes for $1 or $2.
They had the
The
Game Boy
Mighty Bean
Advance.
pocket puzzles.
I thought you was about to say something else.
Mighty Bean pocket pussy.
Yeah, crazy.
Coming soon.
Majesco gamer bean inside. That's fire, bro.
There's just so many Percocet jokes. I'm off that gamer.
Did they all have names?
I think so.
Cause
Ultra rare. Big
imagine,
know the kids was eating
imagine
them
the
shits,
bars
dude.
you could get off, bro. If you knew like just 10 Mighty Bean names.
Yeah.
I'm off this perk 10, feeling like the dragon Mighty Bean. I don't know. Yeah, we cutting all that.
Just 'cause
But the
it's-
Beyblades, bro, were fire because, the first editions, I know they've changed them, but like the old ones, you see that one at $1,700 right there.
I had the whole kit, bro.
So you could pop that. Check me out.
$1,700.
Okay, go back to that last picture.
Holy
That one.
shit, dude.
You could pop that front cover off. In that little circle right there, you could slide a dime. Right?
And make your OP.
Bro, you could put the dime in there, and then a nickel wouldn't work because it was too thick. But
a
you could put the dime in there and then put the thing, bro, and you had extra weight,
Out there
cuz.
tampering.
Bro, you pull that thing, yeah. We used to, at the baddest daycare, bro, shout out to Harley, we used to run people for that, like pink slips, bro, like blade for
Give me that
blade.
shit.
Blade for blade. You-
Cole, bro. I took like 7 of Cole's Beyblades one time, bro.
That's
He was
fucked up.
hurt. He was so mad he stabbed me in the eye with a Crayola marker.
I honestly can't blame
What color
him.
was it?
Yellow. Never forget it. And
Y'all
then they
still
called his
homies,
mom.
too.
Yeah. Well, they called his mom, right? And cause I mean, that's not really what happened. We was wrestling in the sandbox one time, and for some reason he just pulled out a marker and it stabbed me in the eye. And I was like, oh, shit, I can't see, bro. My shit's messed up. So I go there washing my eye, and they're like, "What happened?" I was like,
You snitched.
no, I didn't snitch. This is the funny part of the story. I'm like, I just got, a marker. Me and Cole was wrestling. Marker got in the eye, whatever. Well, they flipped out. They called Cole's mom. So I'm like, oh, nah, young at the time. You know what I'm saying? Like third. I was probably in like 4th grade. Cole was in like 3rd grade.
Old enough to know.
Old enough to know, like, nah, it ain't that big of a
Don't
deal.
don't do him dirty like that.
So they call his mom, and then he start crying, and then I start crying. I'm like, nah, cuz, like, it ain't even like that. His mom showed up, and I'm like sitting there like begging, like, nah, don't get him in trouble. Like, it's okay. Like, got an eye patch on my eye and shit. I was like,
They're like
he
Slick
ain't
Rick.
even do shit, really, bro. Like, nothing even happened. It was a whole ordeal. I hope he never got in trouble for that.
Bro, the Beyblades.
miss that
I
dude.
know they had to have had a PlayStation game. I feel like my
Oh,
grandma,
for sure.
she had a PlayStation upstairs for when me and my cousins would stay there.
Oh, I thought she was
She
just gaming.
definitely she wasn't gaming. She might have been when we left, but I know she got it at a yard sale, 100%. Oh yeah, we was
Look at
playing that Beyblade game upstairs.
Let it rip.
I got in trouble in kindergarten, bro. One time, it was me and Clay,
Shout out to Clayton.
Shout Clay.
and we would
Clizzy
take
Bop.
what's it called where you like take a word and spell it this way and then make words out of the letters.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but I can't. Acronym?
An anagram.
I don't
Is
know.
it an analogy? No.
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 But we was doing that, bro, with like rock bands. So we would like spell out corn, Korn. But then we were writing like heinous shit, like self orgasm, like the worst shit you could possibly.
What grade?
In
Kindergarten?
kindergarten.
Corn's not a good one because there's only 2 more letters in there, and what you gonna say with the R and the N?
But like,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I
come
remember-
on.
I remember-
I know what he said. I know what he said.
my parents got called to the office and they were like the principal handed them the paper and they were distraught, bro, at the shit I was writing down.
Oh, cuz, yeah.
And it was like kindergarten writing too. Like I was holding my pencil like this, so you know it wasn't neat.
That's fucked.
Bro, that same shit happened to me, but in 6th grade when my mom found my rhyme book.
Damn, I wrote cunt.
Distraught.
I wrote cunt in the kindergarten.
I didn't even know what cunt was in kindergarten.
I don't know if I did either.
I remember.
But
Probably heard Stickman
me and
yell at somebody.
me and Brady and Caleb in kindergarten would like get to the lunch table at school and we would like take turns saying curse words like it was a game. It'd be like,
Oh, yeah.
fuck. All right, now you go. You
I
know
had
what
such
mean?
a
Like,
foul mouth at school, bro,
same.
which I still do now. Which, whatever.
Ain't shit changed.
I had an older brother, so
I was the older brother.
yeah.
But I remember one of the first times I ever really got in trouble at school was in like the 5th grade. And
Wait, this is outside of the marker fight?
yeah, this is outside the market fight. That was at daycare during the summertime. That wasn't even at
Oh,
school.
okay.
I was playing with the tech deck. Shouldn't have been playing with the tech deck in the middle of class, but the teacher took my tech deck, and I remember like freaking out. Like, you don't take, that's mine. Like, that ain't yours, bro. That's mine. That's my shit. I remember I like threw a book on the ground and
My
shit.
mom paid for that shit.
Low key, but it doesn't matter. You know, I was like, that was like one of the first times I ever really got in trouble. Like, I had like a full mental breakdown. Like,
Bro, I had a 6th grade
You
teacher who had a
bitch.
whole desk full of kids' tech decks that she had
that's
to take.
crazy.
She had a whole damn collection. She probably sold that shit on eBay.
Nah, she probably threw that shit in the trash.
That
Gave it to her
bitch.
kids.
That fucking bitch.
What a bitch, man.
What a bitch.
I remember out in the 3rd grade one time I cried because the girl I had a crush on stole my pencil.
You cried in the 3rd grade?
Yeah. Why is that so egregious, man?
In the
Third grade, you gotta quit crying at school.
In the 3rd grade.
I
No,
can't
I
say
was
shit,
I
bro.
was a pussy.
Nah, me too, bro. I
I'm-
cried over girls.
I'm still a pussy, dude. I'm soft as Charmin.
Dude, especially back then, bro, I cry over everything.
It's certain shit, man.
I still cry, dude. I was
Certain
crying
shit.
before I pulled up on you.
Fucking great happy dad all over me, bro.
Now you smell like
Like-
Death Row Records.
That's a good. This is where we'll finally start the podcast right here. That's a good point though. Over like getting emotional over shit, bro. Like, I can watch the most heinous shit on Twitter and all this stuff, but like I'll see like a. I gotta think of an example, bro. Like like someone make it. You know what I'm saying? Like. Like a lot of it happens.
Something just heartfelt.
Yeah, somebody just
Yeah.
make it. Like,
Mhm.
fucking Frank Gore, his son, bro. I seen a video today. He played at like Southern Mississippi, right? He won the national championship, and he's getting his post game interview, and his aunt comes over here, and he's like, she's like super excited. He's like, Auntie, chill, you know what I'm saying, on TV. And he went to the combine, and they asked, and you know they got the sad music, not the sad music playing, but the music behind the background and shit. They ask him, they're like, you think your aunt will be proud that you're about to get drafted? He like just stops, and he's like, oh yeah, she gonna be real proud. And then like it's just like a bunch of pictures of like him and her hugging, and he's like football highlights. I'm like, man, that gets me,
fighting
man.
back tears.
Yeah,
man.
I was like, man, that's fire, man.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Look at who's calling me.
Damn.
Oh shit.
Legend. Legend.
What we got here?
What number are we on?
44.
46.
40.
Oh my god.
46.
Here we go. Welcome back, No Look Passengers, episode 46.
We're getting close to 50.
That's what you've been saying it the past three.
What we said at KG's. We got to get KG on 50.
Yeah. KG coming back for 50.
He's a busy man, so I don't know. We'll see, right?
Nah, we gonna get him.
We'll get
50 episodes, 46 episodes in itself. Saying it now that we're doing. First of all, fuck all of that. We can talk about that on 47. I'm excited to be podding today, boys, bro.
Me
It's
too.
been a minute. I feel like we ain't did this shit in a,
We got a lot to talk about.
wow.
We've been caught up in life in the last.
We did a bunch
Week or
back to
so.
back to back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. We had a good backlog.
Yeah,
It wasn't a
We
big
filled
deal.
up the clip.
You
we
won't even
wasn't
get this
lacking.
one. Yeah, it's coming out in real time, Pauls. You know, you don't even know that we've been slacking. But
To give the viewer an example, we just dropped the Tiara episode.
yeah,
43 or 4.
Tiara episode.
that was 43.
43.
Then we got Kiever coming on 44, Pauls.
But like when you're seeing this, that's how
yeah,
the time.
the time is
Also, I wanted to say real quick, if you're watching to this point, give us a like and a subscribe, bro.
nah for
You
sure.
know, if you're watching at this point, you love us.
Really, the subscribe. Because, like, our viewers are, I'm pretty sure I was looking today, it's like 96% of our viewers aren't subscribed.
Yeah.
It's free, bro.
I think
It
that's
don't
also
cost
part
you
of.
nothing.
I do agree with everything you said, but I think that's where we gotta like the other side of it. You know what I'm saying? We gotta figure out like.
Well, I
Our
think that
clips
whenever
and
you
stuff-
do like an episode about a certain thing, people are tuned into that certain thing, not to you. And that's just kind of how it happens.
But it
But
don't,
my thing
nothing
is-
stops them from subscribing.
No, if you really like it,
Even if you don't like it, I don't care. Just
Actually,
subscribe.
now that you say that, yeah, how did the episode 42 go crazy? And like, it was probably one of the most.
shout out to the guy who was hating on Party Mike and Cam, and then
Bro,
was
I
like,
don't even want to talk about that guy.
and then was like, "Yo, actually, I get it."
He gonna watch the next one. He ain't gonna
He is.
subscribe though.
I don't care. I appreciate
Nah,
it.
Anyway.
bro,
Either
subscribe. We'll send you a T-shirt.
That's not true. We
No,
ain't
but
got
you, really,
none.
you really think about it, like how easy it could be for someone to go from they see a reel on Instagram to go find the YouTube page and
If
like
they
and
like it.
subscribe. I mean, you do something
But at
completely
the same
different.
time,
You leave what you're doing to go do something else that catches your attention like nothing.
I'll put it to you in this perspective. Whenever I put out a vlog on my Instagram with over 7,000 followers, about 2 of my views come from Instagram. That's how many people give a fuck.
Hmm.
You know, they're like, fuck that. I just want to see pictures of the car or whatever.
But also, that's part of like you're thinking like a creator. You know what I'm saying? But as a user, how many times do you just scroll shit?
A lot.
You know, a lot. You know, I'm bad at that. Like I actually I'll give you a perfect example. I subscribed to the damn Pat McAfee show like 2 weeks ago. I've been watching that
for
shit
a while.
I've been watching that shit for 3 years.
I'm the same way.
And it's like they do such a good job of putting it there for you because they know that you watch it. And it's like the subscribe button is almost like, I don't know, it's like weird. You don't even have to do it no more.
The
But
way I look at it is a lot of the people who actually subscribe on YouTube are actually like YouTube users.
I will say
A lot of people watch YouTube, but it's like
Exactly.
the people who are on YouTube, bro. Because I didn't start subbing to like my favorite channels until I started making YouTube. It's like, oh, it's just easy.
All I'm saying, bro, in these first like 2-3 minutes, first 15 minutes, whatever it ends up being, bro, I know y'all are still here. Just hit the subscribe button.
just hit the
That's all
little
I'm saying,
subby
bro.
dub.
It don't cost you nothing. You could undo it.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
And we're
Don't
going to do a
undo it.
lot for our
Don't.
dedicated subs.
Please, God,
in the
no.
future.
Eventually, yeah.
Whenever we get to like 1,000, we'll do something.
for sure.
Yeah.
We're gonna. It doesn't matter. I don't know, man. I think we're all on a good wave right now. We done. I don't want to say took a break. You know what I'm saying? But like sometimes it is
Really?
nice to digress and not do some shit and not have to worry about doing the shit. Just getting it out. You know
I
what
feel
I'm
like it
saying?
just gave us an appreciation.
For sure. Because then it's like, especially with
I miss
This
being in the
weekend,
seat.
this
That's
weekend.
what I thought before I walked in this room. I was like, man, we back.
Yeah.
Well, it was like, bro, I'll tell you, this is gonna be just sound like a sad puppy story, bro. But it's like Sunday I was here. It was like or Saturday. It was not the day that me and Cameron hung out. It was one day. I was like, Trevor was gone. He was in Tennessee. Party Mike was at in the Busch Light Suite at the Bristol Coca-Cola 600. What was that? Talk about what race was that? Food Line 500.
Food City. Yeah.
Food City
Bristol.
500. Cameron wasn't here, and I was just like, man, it's pod day, and like nobody's here.
He was
man.
looking
It's
like Will Smith when he had to move
Don't
out.
compare me to that cuck.
All right, sorry, dude. Chill.
No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, low key, I was standing in the middle of the living room, just hands in my pocket, just
Looking around, empty
why
room.
don't they love me, man?
He came in here.
Why
and
don't you want me,
cried.
Uncle Phil?
Why don't they want me, man? But nah, man, I missed it for real, and especially like doing the work too, like listening to the episodes like on backlog, bro. It's like I don't know, man. It just gets better every time.
Every time I watch our newer episodes, I'm like, man, this is so much more than what it started out as. Like, so much more, dude.
That's one thing I'm very proud of is like I don't like to say good things to y'all a whole lot, you know what I'm saying? But
That's a
Okay,
lie.
I don't know. I'm just proud, bro. I feel like we've never took a step backwards, you know,
Never.
which is like
And
But
it's like,
fire. I feel sometimes, you know, we may not be stepping, but we ain't going backwards. You
The
know
thing
what I'm
is, bro,
saying?
10 feet.
I feel
10
like-
feet, 10 toes.
10
I feel
feet.
like
Who got 10 feet?
How many we got? 8 feet. 8 feet down.
8
you
feet
know what I'm
down, you
saying?
feel me?
it kind of felt like a step back when I stopped putting thumbnails on the videos, but then
it did better.
it did better, and it just made me feel like shit.
Nah, bro. Thumbnails are weird.
Because it was like I put so much effort into these, but the fact that people are more interested in just the picture from the video, it wasn't a step back. But it felt like, to me, I was like,
It
this
is,
feels
but
like I'm
then-
taking a
It
step
happens
back.
to me sometimes.
I'll say
bro.
this, though. I'll
Like,
say
it
this.
happens to my personal channel.
Biggest
Weird.
podcast in the world is what?
Joe Rogan.
JRE.
What's his thumbnails, bro?
Just
Big-
a
Like
picture of the
his
guest.
logo, and then
It's a
like,
picture of the guest.
It's them doing the pod across the desk. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, it is that. Yeah, yeah.
And white text on it. Like
Episode number.
it's
It
like,
ain't even
bro,
been that lately, though.
If it's good enough, it doesn't matter about all that shit.
Yeah.
Like all that shit's cool. We do need to do that. You know what I'm saying? We do need to spice it and all that shit.
I think if you got a real
I think-
clickbaity type of thing,
I think
for
I've got
sure.
an idea, but I'll say it off the podcast. It's a little inside.
We
Little
do got to
sauce.
get better at making just more videos, like taking the long ones, cutting them down into
Yeah.
just more content. Because I feel like, never mind, we having a damn inside baseball talk.
We're also
but-
having a fucking self jerking our peener.
true.
Bro, I just seen Tiara just like the reel that we put up. That's the first thing she's seen since she was on the episode. So I just like I
True.
picture her like watching that. I hope that's a cool moment. For
She
her,
just
like,
inspired us. Fucking inspired us. She just mentioned us in her story right
Shout
now.
out to
That's
Tierra,
huge.
man. She's cool, man. Like
that was a
I
good
saw
episode.
Inspired
that
Tierra,
podcast was really cool, man. I
It's a
like
good podcast.
I like
Great person.
I like talking about shit like that. Like just having
Oh, hold on. I kind of snapped on this. I gotta show y'all. It's
like-
about that. So
I like having those conversations that aren't. I like bullshit. My favorite thing in the world is laughing and having a good time with y'all. But I also like talking business and actually like doing stuff like that. Feels like we're networking. We're doing stuff. You know
No,
what I'm
that
saying?
feels good.
It's
It feels
meaningful.
great.
That was actually the first podcast where I felt like this was a business. You know what I mean?
I
Fabulously.
snapped, bro.
No, I saw the description.
That's fire.
Read this out to us. Pardon, Mike. Read this one out to us.
Today, the NLP boys are joined by a fabulously inspirational guest, Tiara, the owner-operator of the women's athleisure clothing brand Embody. The boys look into where her brand's name came from, who her biggest inspiration is, and much more. A very special thank you to Tiara for joining us today and inspiring us as a small business. Thank you.
Come on.
Come
forget
on,
to
Nah,
I
bro,
got
you
coach
website.
you,
Come
bruh.
on, bro.
You killed that. You
link
killed
below.
that.
That's
Hey.
no AI. That's no
you kn-
chat GPT.
no,
You
bro.
know who's reading our audio book? This motherfucker.
I'm gonna fuck with you.
This motherfucker right here.
Hey, that's I pulled out the big words too.
No,
Just for you.
I'm really proud of this
You about
episode
caught me slipping on that.
because it's a good conversation with somebody, and then I'm also very proud of the next episode with Kiever, where it's just bullshit. Like we
Yeah.
just bullshit,
And it was good too.
and it's like we just bullshit.
It's
I
us
know you weren't here for
flexing,
that one, but
it's both sides of
It's
what's
us
going
flexing
on.
both biceps, bro. We're able to sit down and like have a business talk with a real business woman, and then the next
talk about countries.
episode we're just bullshitting.
That bullshit
It's like-
bicep looking
it's
a
great.
little bigger for some reason, man.
Yeah.
And it's like I love the I don't know. I'm very proud of what
We
we
gonna
built,
cut that.
man. And we ain't
Look at
gotta-
that video right there beside it.
We ain't got to self suck no more. But what's
Tail-
up, man? How was the dragon,
Tail
bro?
of the
Tell us about the
dragon.
tail of the dragon.
Honestly, bro, I had one of the best times I've ever had. Just bullshitting with friends, seeing amazing cars.
Bro, I love opening my Instagram and scrolling down, and I see Trevor. What's the Yas Marina Blue M3 just doing donuts, dude.
Oh yeah, I
That
was
shit made me
ripping.
so happy to watch, man.
We had fun, man. We had fun.
Tail of the Dragon. That's Tennessee. We're at in Tennessee.
It's it's like on the border of Tennessee and North Carolina. So where we stayed at was Robbinsville. We found a house that was like right near the Topoco Lodge. I'm just like, this whole time I'm only 2 hours away from there. Being a car enthusiast, I've never been. But in my mind, I was thinking,
Is it like a big thing?
oh yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
I'd never seen it.
Like the
until
most
you-
famous
uh,
car YouTubers in the world will like trailer their cars there.
A
to
lot of
drive.
motorcyclists
Yeah,
too.
my uncle,
A lot of
he drives his
motorcycles.
motorcycle on there
Dude.
every now and
I
then.
was blown away. I was really blown away. I thought in my mind, it was like, it's just a road. It ain't much different than 80, and it's really not. But it's like
How many
the
curves?
surrounding stuff. It's 11 miles of run, dude.
Just constant curves.
Oh yeah,
I think when it's a gathering, like you said, it's like
and that's the
it's
thing.
not like a car meet.
It's not.
But when you go, you see all kinds of crazy shit.
Oh,
It's like
you're-
a Forza lobby.
Yeah, it's like a Forza lobby. You're gonna see in my third vlog. Like I got to ride in one of my dream cars, a new 992 GT3. I'm just like out here, we're chilling. My homie's got GT4 RS, which is amazing, but like the GT3 is the one.
Speaking of the GT3, bro, have you been watching like Crim 6?
Oh yeah.
Dude, so the GT3 races? I think I told you about this the other day.
Yeah, like every brand has their race car labeled as a GT3. So like, but with an M4, you can't buy an M4 GT3.
Yeah.
But with Porsche, you can get the GT3, you can get the GT3 RS.
So the dude who won, it was the first race of the season, right?
It was the first 2 races of the season.
Oh, he won back to back.
His first 2 races.
Okay, so Crim 6,
Damn.
his name's Ian Porter, right? That's what he's. So he was a Call of Duty player for Optic, mine and Cameron's favorite Call of Duty team, like peak Call of Duty, I would say. Like
2015,
like the Dynasty,
2016.
like Scump, Formal, Karma, Crim 6, bro. It was like a legendary Call of Duty team. Well, he went from that to iRacing, right?
Mhm.
He kind of did the iRacing.
Hell yeah.
Then he did that, and he wasn't that good at that, was he? Like he wasn't like.
He was new, bro.
Yeah, but he kind of got shit on in that, but like he went from that to racing the real cars,
Yeah.
and he won his first 2 races, and it's like,
They race on a track or something?
yeah, it's like it's like GT3s, and it's Porsche, right? It's all
yeah.
Porsches.
Oh, I think it's all the same cars. I don't know exactly what brand or anything like that, but yeah.
So it's like, I don't know. It's like I said, like seeing shit like that. That's just cool to me, man. Like
no, it
seeing
really
the
tells you
evolution,
that like anything can happen, and we're just out here chilling at this spot, with our cars parked up, and an M3 is a legendary car, but it's not a GT3. And they like pull up and they're like taking pictures. I'm like, yo, y'all want us to move? So you can get your pictures. And it's like, nah, man, your car makes it look good. I'm like, okay, cool. And I'm like filming, I'm doing the vlog stuff. And I'm like, yo, this is my, one of my dream cars right here. Like I've ridden in this one, but I haven't ridden in the new one. And the guy's like, you want to go for a ride?
oh hell yeah.
And I was like, you care if I film? He's like, hell no, bro. And the funny thing is, he knew one of my friends who's like a famous YouTuber. And what's funny is everybody always says to me, like, are you guys brothers? Like, but it's funny because we're not, and we just look alike or whatever. And I'm like, nah. He's like, well, I was just hanging out with him the other day. So, like, I just thought I would ask. I'm like, nah, man. But I get in the car, And it's just like, it's those little things, bro. It's like those little things in life that
you
happen.
wouldn't be in that position if you wouldn't have went.
Yeah, bro. It's
You
just
know?
like weird. It's like you go and you like get out there and you do stuff. For one thing, you feel like a human being again, just being out and doing things. And it's just weird, bro. It's like I told the guys, like, these are one of those things in life that happen for a reason where it's like, this is what gets me motivated,
Nah, facts.
you know? And just riding that and like, I have a whole 10-minute video of me riding in the new GT3.
Feeling like a little kid, dude.
Yeah, bro. It's
Yeah.
just like the vlog's gonna come out. I can use that whole video as its own video, and it'll
I'll give
help.
you. So shout out to Jay Spence, bro. I know I owe you some money right now. I promise I'm gonna get it to you.
Oh, shout out Jason.
I just been busy.
He's a good dude.
But perfect example of that, bro. We went to Nashville to some wrestling shit one time, and like, so there's WWE, and then there's like other companies, right? Well, AEW is like the second biggest company, and then there's these things called indie shows, which are like smaller companies, and they put on these shows. Well,
And that's how it's always been, right?
pretty much
Yeah.
like so around these bigger events they've created like a scene. So like we went to Nashville for SummerSlam, but SummerSlam weekend there was all these different things going on. Ric Flair actually had his last match, had a whole event did up or whatever.
Damn.
So shout out to Sammy, he knows my boy who's like a tag team wrestler. Shout out my boy, top 5 tag team, I would say all time. You know what I'm saying? Personally, but the best tag team in the past like 2-3 years, undoubtedly. Anyway, so we make the Eddie's Pizza sign. He's boys with Sammy. They went to high school together. So we made the Eddie's Pizza sign. And Spence, shout out to Spence. Spence is a smooth motherfucker, bro. Like we'll go to these places, and like we'll all be hanging out. And then I don't want to spill the sauce because the other homies might get mad. But Spence will go somewhere, and then I'll get like a phone call like 7 minutes later, and it's like, hey, second door on the back, look up, exit sign, 2 people, guy in a red hat behind that, step around the table, there's a curtain, step in the back, I'm back here. I'm like, what? I'm like, all right, shit. So I'm like, I don't know how he did it, but he did it. So like I'll go, we'll go run around and like we'll get different places. Like we're literally like little kids. Like we're 30-year-old men at these wrestling shows, like pushing like little kids out of our way. Like, hey, nah, man, you can't be back here. You know what I'm saying? But like anyway, we link up, and like he brings us in the back, and he's like, yeah, what's up? Sammy told me you guys was here. Takes a picture. But like we're back there, bro, and like, I mean, he's cool with all the wrestlers from all these different companies. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what they do. Like that's the thing. So like we're talking to, and like this, I don't even want to put his name out there, but this big time wrestler, bro, like who just left, like WWE and kind of went like his own way, like walks through the back, and like he's trying to sneak up on, and I'm just a giddy motherfucker. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, that's motherfucker so and so. It's like turns around, I blow the whole joke, you know what I'm saying? But like, anyway, they dab, and then all of a sudden, like Billy Gunn comes back there, who was like in DX, with like Road Dogg and Triple H, and like I'm just back here surrounded by like all these people that like I just seen like watching wrestling. I'm like, how did this even happen? Like,
Yeah.
why?
I know the feeling.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like I'm here.
I like
I'm here.
yeah, it's like all this like
This is
and
happening
that's
around me.
That's such not like a life-changing thing, but it is.
It is. No,
it's
it
like,
definitely
okay,
is.
I
It's
do
'cause, like,
belong
you-
in these places. Like I am cool enough to be surrounded by people. I am, I do present myself in a way where like people can come around me and like, I mean, the wrestlers, their whole job is to be in character. Like they're like calling each other real names, saying "What's up, man?" Like giving me handshakes and shit, and it's like, bro, like the motherfucker took the picture of me, and Spence. It was like Billy Gunn, like. He took the picture. Like
Yeah,
I was
I
like,
got you.
yeah, bro. It's like
That's tight.
How does that even happen, bro? And it's like, I don't know, man.
It's
Sometimes
kind of just
you
like
just gotta,
reassurance that you're like going the right way.
for
You're
sure.
where you're supposed to be.
It's like the guy I was talking about that people say we look like brothers. He's from Charlotte and he's a big YouTuber, and like he was the one who told me, he's like, oh, I see your stuff all the time. Like you're
That's
gonna have
fire,
to get
dude.
a disguise as well. It's like, Me and him are homies now. Like, I posted a video of us at the Dragon. He was like, thanks for the invite. You know, I'm like, I guess I'm going to start hanging out with him.
For sure,
Man,
bro.
it's
It's gonna be like,
about
hey, you ever
making-
drove Highway 80, bro? You should pull up.
No, definitely. We've already got that planned because
Like-
I talked to him about it. But, like, it's the same stuff, bro. It's like people that I used to feel like when they came around, I was like, oh, shit, like starstruck kind of.
Nah.
It's like, them are the people I'm kind of networking with
I gotta
now.
tell another story, bro. I just thought of it. Shout out to Sammy again.
We might need to take a break for it.
Yeah, we can. Probably 17, 18 maybe. He hit me up one time and he was like, hey, I just got these tickets to this Hornets game. I got off work, but I ain't got nobody to go with and I ain't got nobody to drive. He was like, but I got an extra ticket if you'll drive. I was like, shit, say less. Let's go. So we pull up. They gave him a parking thing too, everything. So we pull up, only car in the parking lot. I'm like, shit, we right by the stadium. Shit, this nice. So we walk in, get in, do whatever. We don't even really look at the tickets, bro. And it's like, we like go up top, like we automatically assume we're like second level. You know what I'm saying? So you go up there. Sammy buys us 2 beers. You know what I'm saying? He's like,
I'm crazy for this.
he buys us 2 beers. We try to go in up top. Well, we give the lady our tickets, and she was like, oh, no, honey. She's like, you guys are down there. I'm like, what? And she's like, yeah, you see where it says 2? It's like row 2,
Oh, shit.
not like section 2. I was like, oh, shit. So like, all right, cool. So we go down there, da-da-da-da-da. So we make it to the floor. Well, Sammy had already bought the beers, and, you know, the tall boys at the thing. So I'm walking around with a tall boy, and, like, we get down to the bottom. Well, y'all know Sammy. He is smooth talking motherfucker. He starts talking to this lady. He asked the lady where she's from. Well, she's from New York. Well, Sammy names the street where she grew up on, and then names like a pizzeria, and like wherever they like link
Yeah.
up. Like
Hell yeah.
he like knew her cousin or some shit like that. And like she gives us these wristbands. She's like, "You guys already paid for drinks?" Sammy was like, "Yeah." She was like, "You don't know where y'all at, are you?" Sammy was like, "No, to be honest, somebody gave me these, you know." She's like, "Oh, you guys are gonna have a good night tonight." She like points through the players' tunnel. She's like, "You see this blue rope?" They're like, "Yeah." She's like, "Stay on the outside of this." She was like, "Walk down the baseline, go through the tunnel, free drinks and food all night." We're like, "What?" I mean, she's like, "Yeah." She's like, "Just wait a second. Michael Jordan's about to come through. They don't let nobody near him." So we're like, all right, bet. So we walk over there. I'll be damned. Here comes MJ, takes his seat. I mean, walk right through the gate in the back room. Well, as a 17-year-old kid, I'm like, oh, shit, they got free liquor drinks, free beer, free food, finger food. I'm like, I ain't never seen it. I mean, this is like the players club, bro. Like, I mean, the players are walking to their locker room through this. There's like a glass ceiling right here. Or not a ceiling, but a wall. They're walking right by it. I'm like, oh, shit. So there's like a line. There's not that many people in there. And everyone's suited up. Me and Sammy's in like regular clothes.
Yeah.
So I'm going crazy. I'm drunk already. You know, about second quarter. I'm in there. I'm like picking out the little sausages off the thing with my fingers. You know what I'm saying? And like, there's this lady right here. It's just pretty lady, bro. She's standing right here and she looks at the food. She's like, "What's that?" And I was like, I have no fucking idea. I was like, I ain't never seen that shit before though. I was like, throw me one. So she like puts it on my plate, and this big motherfucker comes over, bro. He's like, "You need anything, honey?" And she's like, "Nah, we're good." She asked him, she's like, "What's that?" He like looks, he's like, I don't know. And I'm like, "Yeah, me neither, bro." I was like, "But I'm gonna try it." And I was like, whatever. So like they keep walking. Well, Sammy comes up beside me and he's like, "Bro, you know who that is?" I was like, "Nah." You know what I'm saying? I was like, "But they got free Hennessy over here." You know what I'm saying? I was like, he was like, "Bro, that was Thomas Davis." I'm like, "What?" I was like the linebacker, like for the Panthers? He's like, "Yeah, that was Thomas Davis." I'm like, "Oh shit." So like Sammy goes and like they talk, like they're talking or whatever, and I'm still over here. "Yeah, I need 2 gin and tonics for me and him. Over here's 2 of us." You know what I'm saying? So I'm like walking back, plate of food, you know, like 2 liquor drinks, a beer under my arm, like walking back to the seat.
Hell yeah.
And it's like, it was another one of those times where like I definitely should not have been there.
Yeah.
I was acting a fucking fool, like didn't know how to control myself, but like this was fire. You know what I'm saying? And then like literally Thomas Davis and his girl was like the row in front of us, and like we watched the game courtside, bro. Like it was the John Wall and the Wizards, bro, with Marshawn Gortat.
That's tight.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it was fire. It was a dope experience, and it's like it's just one of them things. Like
Talking shit to the ref.
Yeah,
jump
low
over
key.
that first row and trip the referee.
Yeah, like why am I here right now? But I'm gonna enjoy it.
It's destiny.
You know, it's just one of them things, man. What you got running on? Oh, while you guys have been gone, sports betting has become legal in North Carolina.
Clap it up.
I tried to get y'all to sign up and get y'all some free bread, but y'all wasn't rocking with the kid.
Whatever.
I want y'all to ask Cameron how he's been going, how his experience has been, and ask him if the free bread was really true.
I'm a fiend.
Thank you. Fiend. Yeah, me and Camlin.
Hey, from now on, call me Campbellin.
Me and Cam been gambling. We've been hitting everything.
I call it sports betting.
Sports betting, smart sports betting.
I don't call it gambling, bro.
That's
my
a fiend term.
my parlays, bro. That's not betting. We're not gambling on shit.
I think of them as small investments.
Honestly,
I'm buying stock.
I just don't have money to lose.
I don't
That's why
either.
if you use my promo code and sign up on BetMGM, bro, you can get $250 free in bets.
But how long does that shit last?
Don't lose
bro,
it.
I've been betting on my free bet. Like I put it.
You guys are a weekend.
Don't lose it.
I put $45 in, and I've got like I've got like 400.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, you see all these lights? This electricity? This
I can
power,
feel it.
this
Yeah.
power flooding into this apartment?
Internet.
You better thank the Bryant Bulldogs first half money line, baby.
Internet.
That's all I'm saying right there. Don't tell me that it ain't real.
This month.
I've got.
what
I've
about
got-
next month's bills?
What about
man?
it?
I've got Washington.
I got the internet on the fucking Washington plus
got-
12 and a half.
I've got. It's 13 and a half.
I will never bet shit, dude.
Plus
Man.
13 and a half.
I love.
Y'all don't,
And
I
he just
love
hit that,
knowing
too.
that I'm gonna keep my house, keep my cars, and I ain't got to stress about none of
That's
that.
fine.
Shit.
You're looking at it wrong.
I'm
I
with Party
understand
Mike
you're
on
looking
Yeah,
at it
but
wrong. That's cool. But when the camera's
I
off,
don't know.
Party
you gotta
Mike.
look at it
that.
like
He
that
hit
at
that.
some point.
When the camera's off and Party Wife don't know, Party Mike's in my ear talking about, hey man, what you hit off that parlay right there, man?
Chill, man.
You really?
No, I mean me and B-May got a little side project we're working on, but
Oh yeah.
it ain't like that, bro. Like I was telling him on there, bro. It just
It
makes
ain't like
watching
that till
sports
it's like that.
It's what
it makes watching sports more fun for me.
There's a difference between betting on a game and having a gambling addiction, bro. Like
Absolutely.
I'm not putting the paycheck on fucking one spin of roulette.
One thing I can say about you guys is like if you're betting on it, it's not like you're betting
Bro,
life changing money. It ain't
B-May
gonna put
can
you under
attest
the
to this.
bridge.
I
It ain't gonna
bet-
put you under the bridge.
I be betting like 35 cents on shit.
Yeah, bro. It's fine. It's fine.
Like,
I put a free bet on a
It's when
dude
your
to win a
check
golf
comes in and you put
championship.
your whole check in. That's when you got a problem.
Nah.
I mean, I'll put $100 bet in every now and then.
Hey, as long as you can control
That ain't your whole
shit.
check though.
But we've known Billy for a minute now. He's been betting for a minute and he's never asked me for bread.
It's not a problem, man. Like I know, okay, I've lost 5 straight games.
If I asked you for bread, Party Mike,
it'd be a problem.
sit
There's
me
a
down,
hotline,
sit me
bro.
down and talk to me.
They give you a hotline. There's an NC gambling hotline, bro.
Also, the apps won't let you stay on for more than 30 minutes without giving you a notification.
It's a fact. And they make you log in every time.
Yeah.
So it resets. So you could stay on there 29 minutes at a time if you wanted to.
Just saying.
If you had a problem.
No, I'm
Hell
not.
yeah.
I'm not like.
That shit's just a gimmick to me, and I just don't play.
It's
into
bro.
it.
It's a
You-
stupid people
okay,
tax,
okay,
and I'm
okay.
playing it. I'm paying it.
Hold
bro.
on
It's
though.
cool.
Hold on though. You say that, and it's a new generation of it's on the phone, but bro, people been doing this since the beginning of sports, bro. Like
I know.
cities have been built off of like motherfuckers winning off of fixing games, bro.
I get it. There's
What
people.
about
who are-
shoeless Joe Jackson, bro? You're a baseball fan. What about the Chicago Black Sox?
Look, man. The way that I look at it is.
You never heard of that? You never heard of that for real?
Nah.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
So the White Sox,
Okay, that's what I was.
what they call them the Black Sox because a mobster paid them to throw the game in the World Series, and they did, and he made a lot of bread. But there was one player, shoeless Joe Jackson. He was like, nah, fuck that. He went like 4 for 4. He was trying to win.
Because
know,
he's
but
a Hall of Famer.
he's a Hall of Famer. He's a legend. But they've been fixing fixing games. And
So
I
shit.
know
you're telling
that.
me
I know
that's
that.
why KD scored 22 and 11 the past 2 games.
No, but I can't tell you that he didn't tell his cousin to be like, hey, put a little bando on his under 11 rebounds because I ain't crashing the paint tonight. My foot hurt.
The plus 400.
That's all I'm saying. I don't like the NBA though. I don't like betting on the NBA.
This is my favorite sport, and that's why I like betting on it.
See, I'd rather bet on the Shanghai Sharks, to be honest. It's more of a you really get more invested because you don't know nothing about it. It's more of a blind guess. You really got to go off the name of the team, like what team name speaks to you. Like you got to create your own story. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, bro,
like,
you saw me bet the under on that Chinese basketball game.
I mean, it hit because you know they ain't shooting threes.
No.
Maybe I see it as like maybe once you get in and you come up and you use the money that you've came up with, that's cool, I guess. But I just see the money that I've like I think about it like the time that I've used to make that money, like with my hard earned or like working hard to make that money, and I don't want to just throw that away.
You got a
for
family,
nothing.
bro.
It's
I
true.
understand.
But
I
I guess
deliver goddamn dog food.
We're also
if you
not
could,
mad
bro,
at you
you
for
know
not
what I'm
gambling.
saying? Like,
if you could play
I don't
with,
hate on it. I don't hate on it. But
if you could play with what you've won and not get caught up in digging into what you've earned.
I just
at
don't
your
waste
day
my
job, I
time
don't know.
like
just don't fucking lose, dude.
It's a fine line, but it's a
why
matter of
we
if you,
only bet
if you get
lots.
caught up and you just keep going and don't know when to stop. But I don't know,
Bro,
I see both sides.
I'll tell you when I put money in the
They're
apps.
slowly working on me.
You hear me?
I'm just saying, I will send you money to put into
No, fuck
the
that.
app.
I don't
Fuck
want
that.
that. I don't want
I'll
that.
tell you when I put money into the apps.
What do you mean?
Like if I ever put my hard-earned money from the day job into the apps, I'll tell you.
I mean, you got to deposit something to get the bonus.
You got to deposit $5.
You do have to start somewhere, and I could see if I throw $5, $10.
I'm gonna turn y'all into degenerate gamblers, bro.
nah, you're not because
Welcome back
It's
to
just
episode
like-
50. We all have crippling gambling addictions.
no. You talk about like people getting rich. There's people who've gotten rich off of this shit, bro.
That's the thing too. I don't want to make money on it, bro. It's just fun.
Listen, let me
for
tell you something about gambling.
If I'm gonna
Gambling,
spend money. I'm gonna spend it on something I can have right there and I can enjoy.
gambling is the only thing in the world where you can 100 times your money and only lose what you put in. You ain't going bankrupt if you only bet $50.
Some people go bankrupt off that shit though because they're betting their last $50.
That's a problem. That's an
a
addiction.
problem. That's
I
when
guess-
you call the
That's where
hotline.
I would be.
So if you have an addictive personality,
I
it's
do.
probably not where you need to be.
Probably not.
If you can control
It's
yourself,
not true, bro.
I'm addicted to BBWs.
That's not what we're talking about.
I thought it was BMWs.
Yeah, that's what
That's
That's
what
what-
he-
that's
that's
what I
what
was
he-
talking
that's what
about.
he
That's
missed.
what I was
That's what he
talking
missed.
about.
Say, yeah,
That's
yeah,
what I was
yeah.
talking about. I was hoping you guys would all just bust out laughing.
Right,
if I
y'all
said
see,
that.
that's what I thought you were pulling up when you pulled up this game. I thought it was the Raptors and who's the other dude, Grady
You
Dick.
talking about Grady
The jersey
Dick and
swap?
Jalen
Black Dick.
Yeah.
Black
Yo,
Dick.
that was
That's
a
like-
great.
You know they set that shit up, man.
Come
They've
on.
Oh,
been
dude.
thinking about it all
Did you see
game.
the video?
They like swap sides to be in the right order.
Did you see the
Yeah.
video
Black
before
Dick.
where Grady Dixon? He's like, fuck it.
Yeah.
He's like, fuck it.
They switched their jerseys and it became Black Dick.
But
that's like
to be fair,
Grady
to be
Dick and what's the other dude's name?
fair, Jalen Black.
Jalen Black.
I think so.
Okay.
I love how the
To be
black
fair,
guy's
though-
last name was the black
And the white guy's name was the Dick.
Dick.
Uh,
That's comical.
I like Grady Dick though. He got a cool personality.
I
I watched him get in the draft. And
Yeah,
They're
he
also
had the
both
all red
rookies.
suit.
That's why they did it.
The rookies, they're
It
from
was
the
fire.
same place. They played like middle school ball together. They played against each other their whole life. Like
see, now that makes more sense then.
there's
if you
a
got
whole
backstory
thing
and
behind
it's not
it,
just
bro.
like a.
It's not.
And
it's
like
Dick,
funny
you
though. It's
know?
funny.
It is funny.
Top 3 jersey swaps of all time.
And you can't say like that's got
Gotta
to
be
be
the
such a
best one.
that's
I mean,
got to
you
be
got, like,
such a
Jordan
cool moment
AI
for
or
them
some shit,
too,
you know
though.
what I'm saying?
Okay,
Like
yeah.
imagine being them from the same place, playing ball against each other the whole time.
Both made it.
Both made it. Like that's got to be a cool moment, and you can make it funny.
No,
like,
I
and
love
you
it.
can make it last. Like
I love it. If
There's
anyone's
not a better
mad about that
NBA
shit,
meme.
get the fuck out of here.
The
That
la-
shit was funny.
that's the best NBA meme since the crying Jordan face, dude.
Yeah, of course.
Like it's got to be.
Mhm.
Like
No, if you're offended by that shit, then fuck out of here. That's
Yeah,
how I
you're
feel.
weird.
I
You're
seen a
really
fake-
weird if you're
I seen a
offended by
fake
Yeah,
Instagram
dude,
post
that shit's
today that
funny.
said Adam Silver suspended both of them for doing that, and I was like, nah.
Fine
Yeah,
$200,000.
they got me, bro. I had to Google it. Like I googled like Grady Dick, and I was like,
What-
suspension.
That's
like,
awesome.
What
he
rule
did-
are they breaking? It's literally their last name.
They're also like not in the game.
Nah, yeah,
It's after the game. Like
it's fire, bro. I thought that shit was.
If you
hilarious.
don't like it, don't post media coverage on it. That's the thing.
That's how. But that is cool that like, in some aspects, bro, like the people still do have the power, bro. Like
And
We're-
the people do still
They-
have fun.
they're gonna make like what they want go viral. You know what I'm
They
saying?
don't
Like
toe that line.
Grady Dick scored 10 points in that game, and that was like that was the highlight of that game. You
but
know-
he
you know
had
what
10
I'm
points
saying?
off the bench with only 16 minutes. I'm just saying.
But it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's fire.
Bro, what was
I
that?
love shit like that.
What was
For
that
one
jam
thing,
that?
that's
Go ahead,
breaking the racism barrier right there.
That's a fact.
Yeah,
That's a fact.
That's all I had to say about it. Go ahead.
No, I like that. I like that because
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just like
It's a white dude and a black
just
dude
people.
having
I don't know.
fun.
They're just brothers, man.
There's certain
Yeah.
things that bring people together, bro. Basketball, weed, and music, man. Like
And pussy.
Comedy.
comedy is
Comedy,
another
yeah.
one. Like there's just certain things that every anime is another one, bro. Like I
True,
don't be on it, but like Matt, look
I
at
heard
it.
y'all-
Daytona Beats, dude.
I heard y'all fighting the other day about. There was last night. There was a little get together. But I'm like standing over this side of the room, and from the other side of the room, I hear B-May yelling. He's like,
Screaming.
"Bro, Triple H would beat the fuck out of Naruto." They were having a all out war about
He said,
wrestling.
Listen,
versus
Matt Lytle tried to
anime.
tell me, he's like, yo, that wrestling shit's fake. I'm like, cool,
he said
I
Stone
understand
Cold.
that. I was like, but you do your Dragon Ball Z shit, Kamehameha me right now. You do that shit to
In
me.
the kitchen, he was saying.
In the
this.
like, just hit me with a Kamehameha. Whatever you got to do to muster the power, you hit me with that, and then you let me hit you with a Stone Cold Stunner, and you tell me which one's fake. That's all I was trying to argue.
Technically, the cartoon version is more fake than the real life version.
You feel me? That's what I
Yeah.
was saying. So
Yeah.
like, if that's your argument, you're gonna say wrestling's
just
fake,
saying.
but you be watching cartoons.
I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
Like,
This is
come
what
on,
I'm like.
I
I'm
agree
trying to
with you.
eat a fucking hot dog over
Trying to
here.
eat a glizzy.
Yeah, and
trying
this
to-
is what
I've
I'm
got my
hearing.
two sons in the kitchen. One of them's eating a cupcake. One of them's breastfeeding. They're talking about, they arguing about Kamehas and Stone Cold Stunners.
That's all I'm saying.
love it,
bro.
though.
Like, come on, man. You gotta
I love
hit me
that
with
shit
the better.
too, bro. You bringing your kids to that party made me realize how fucking behind I am.
That's not
yeah,
true.
man.
That's not true.
No,
Yes, it
it
is,
definitely
Party Mike.
is.
Yes, it is.
All right, it's true.
Yeah.
No, man. No.
No, it was cool, man.
Everybody's
I'm
time
about
is
ready
different.
to damn. I'm about ready to damn.
You just
lay
know
out
how
with
Say
the
it. Don't say
next
it. Don't
bitch
say
I
it. Don't say it.
find,
Don't
bro,
say what
and
you're about
have
to
some
say. Don't say
kids.
what you're about
you
to
just
say.
know how to pull out, dude.
No,
That's it.
I've been close.
I
but
don't think that's
No,
the case.
man. I wanted kids, man. That was for me. And everybody's timing's
I
different.
kind of want kids too, bro.
Everybody wants that, bro. We all want that shit.
I
We
kinda
don't want to
want
admit it
kids,
and be
bro.
like, yeah,
You
I
know
want
they
a
sell
family
little
life and-
Tykes M3s, dude.
I know they do.
That's the circle of. I know Cameron doesn't like to have
and
real
whenever I'm
conversations.
40 and my kid is like 17,
I'm not willing to have a real conversation right now.
I'm gonna put my kid in the M3. We gonna be out in the garage working on the cars
But
together.
that's the circle of life, bro. Like the goal of life is to keep life going. Like
No, it's a
create
real
the-
big it's a real alert. It's a red flag that people aren't having kids like they used to.
that is a fact.
It's
because
a fail of a society,
I mean,
man.
it makes you, you do get nervous. Like, why would I want to bring a kid into like
you
this,
do,
you
but
know what
It
I'm
is a
I
saying?
do
messed up
wanna
world,
have
but it's
kids,
like-
bro.
My parents thought
if you're
the
gonna let
same
that
thing.
stop you for like something that big, I don't know. You can.
It's
I
like
don't know.
I say all the
It's
time.
always been like that.
It's always been
It's
like
like
that. You gotta
medieval
think
times
about
and
that
shit.
Bro, that's what I was about to say. The world seems so crazy now. Think about whenever they was just decapitating people for
Oh yeah,
breaking
they
the
put
law.
you in a damn.
Think about whenever.
the chop, man.
Think about the Holocaust. Wouldn't that seem like the end of the world?
It's like why
compared
would
to
we
right
want to bring
now?
a kid
That's
into
kinda
this
what I was
world?
about
They got
to
a
say, bro.
Holocaust
It's like-
going on, but it's like people
It's-
still did it, and
Yo,
things
Yeah.
get better, and then they get worse. Things get better. It's,
over under four and a
Circle of
half
life.
kids
For
by the end
Party
of the
Mike?
first quarter.
I can already tell you.
Over under 4.5.
I'm gonna say under. I don't think Party Mike wants more than 4. What you got? What you got? What you got to say?
I don't know. We'll see.
About
where,
it cheaper, about a dozen of
we'll see where
motherfucker,
life,
bro.
We'll see where life takes us, but as long as I don't get hit in the nuts real hard, dude, I might go for 5. I want a
I had the
basketball
over.
team.
I had the over.
I want a
Nah,
basketball team.
No
dude.
lie.
The starting
no
five?
lie. I fucking loved yesterday.
Nah, it was fun,
It was
man.
just like,
I'm
yo,
glad y'all pulled up, man.
It was just like
That's family.
These are my people.
I was telling
These
Vin
are my
Diesel
people.
shit, dude.
I was telling my
Oh,
girl
God,
earlier
for real.
today on some sentimental shit. I was like, you know, it's crazy, bro. Like I wasn't having the best time in the moment, and it was my fault that I wasn't. Like I was in my own head, but it was all of the people that I love in the same house together at the
No,
same
Yeah,
time.
bro.
same,
That's
bro. It's
hard,
like
dude.
these
what
are
it's
these are
about.
my people. Like these are the people I'm gonna spend my adult life with.
Yeah,
You know
It's
what I
funny
mean?
because we all be overthinking in our minds about the stuff that we think about. Because like I'm over here thinking like, man, we're the only people with kids here. I've got a screaming kid, or like Truman be screaming, or like Miles be screaming, crying, and I'm like, man, I don't know how they're feeling about this right now.
Well, see, that's funny because like it being at my house, I'm like, damn, I hope the house is good enough for the kids. Like I hope every
all in our own little ways.
I hope,
I'm
I
just
hope
saying
that
it-
everything
I'm like,
is good for
none
the
of us
kids,
are thinking
bro.
about
Like,
that shit.
I'm like sitting in the chair and I see like party wife holding Miles and I'm like, yo, she should sit down right here. So I like get up like, sit down. Sit
Yeah,
down.
it's
Please
like-
sit down. She's like, no, I'm good now. You've been standing the whole
she
time.
probably really was wanting to stand up.
Nah, we
That's
she
the
was.
thing,
She
bro.
was like, I'm used to it.
Yeah, and I just like felt bad. It's like, but these are my people.
No, that's a fact, man. Like I
100%,
I
man.
said, we talked about it a little bit with Tierra, but like the end goal is to grow old together. No homo, bro. It's like
How is that homo?
do this shit forever. You know what I'm saying? Like
How is that homo?
I was just
It's not. It's actually beautiful.
I was, I was just
Nah, bro.
saying.
That's the thing. Is
That
like,
boy Cam, Big
Bro,
Cam.
Bro, he has
That's
like
a Tar Heel.
He has like a
That's a
31.
Tar Heel.
He has like
Love
a
it.
31% 3-point shoot.
Anyway,
He just
for the
nailed that.
year. No, I had him over 1.5 threes last night. He hit 4.
dog.
Talk to him.
But no, on a real tip, bro, I want to do that more, bro. I think we should designate at least one day a month, bro. Family dinner. We'll
y'all
cook.
bring your women into it.
Bro, and it's summertime. Like we're gonna have more opportunities to do that.
Hey,
Just
hey,
hang out.
We throw in $100 each for
not-
the 28-inch
Maybe I'll have a
Blackstone.
woman by
Not
then.
to toot my own horn, but the boy kind of went crazy on the grill yesterday.
Oh,
boy.
dude, you
I,
snapped.
I ain't even
Fire
hold you, bro.
food. Fire food.
Snap.
I had that thing going, boy. I had everything.
Y'all,
pretty
y'all
sure-
outdid yourselves for sure.
I'm pretty sure I've told someone this, like outside of podcast, outside of like real life in general, like on the computer, like one of my computer homies. I was like, bro, like me and B-May, we got this relationship, bro. Like I'm not gonna gas him on some like shit like that, but bro cooks one of the best burgers I've ever had on a grill.
It was
bro,
good.
I be cooking, bro. I
He
be
got it timed
chefing.
down to the second. I just know it.
I'm telling you, when like I be setting
Bro, the
alarms,
thing is,
like I
the
be
thing
hearing
is, dude,
shit. Like
the thing is, dude, I watched him take it off the grill. I knew it was still pink in the middle, but I knew he was gonna let it rest to perfectly well done.
come on, man. I know how you. I had to cook
kinda
them
like
hot
'em
and
pink in
fast.
the middle,
You know what I'm
though.
saying? You melt the cheese on top.
Somewhere in between.
Yeah.
Well, see, y'all didn't even know I had one plate that was more well done on the hot side, and I had y'all, man. I had y'all ready to go. I
Nah,
did
bro,
fuck up, bro.
I
I put
loved
the
it.
cheese.
I
I
loved
didn't
it.
You
even.
blinded me with science.
I didn't make Party Wife a burger, bro. I
Damn.
put all the shit on every burger, bro.
See,
I didn't even think about people
You
not
got
liking the
allergies?
shit.
See, I hate that because people, I don't know, the people that don't get that be like, what the fuck, you know? But
I knew though. That's what pissed me off.
she
bro.
can
I was
have
just-
it. It'll mess with her a little bit, but like same thing was with Truman when he was little. He's grown out of it now. But Miles has the same thing. Like she breastfeeds and whatever she gets, he gets, and he gets that, and he's just not the same child, dude.
Nah, I
And it
feel you,
messes
bro. I
up,
fucked
like-
it up, man. My bad.
No,
I
no.
feel bad about that one. I'm gonna get it back. I'm gonna get it back.
Now, I want to have y'all over at my spot though. I'm gonna build a nice little fire at the fire.
Oh,
pit.
dude, I would love it. I
Yeah.
would
Bro,
love it.
we
No,
could do that every weekend.
It,
I'm telling
it
you.
literally brings my spirit up to see you like pulling up with your kids and your wife, bro.
Same,
It's
bro. Like it makes you feel complete.
It does,
It's
it
like, damn,
does.
all
It's
this
like-
shit's worth it. You
it's
know
like
what I'm saying?
family.
Like,
It's like family for real.
But
He's
like
out
when
there
I was
tossing
saying,
a football.
when I was saying, like I was in my head, like I was worried, like it's the first time I really met Party Wife. You know, I've never been around Party Mike's kids. I hope I don't like, you know what I'm saying? Like I hope I don't.
I don't know
kick
how
him
to
in
be
the
around
forehead
them.
or like don't accidentally hit him with the football or like.
Man,
I hate the dog was going.
I'm not
crazy,
like
man.
great
Like,
with
Nah,
kids,
it's-
so I'm just
that's
like
our dogs too, though.
I'm just like, yo, Truman, you want to go outside? You know, like I'm just.
Hey, one of the hardest things that happened. Shout out Daytona Beats, but he fucking busted his ass yesterday,
Hey,
He
dude.
did. He
Hey.
did. Shout
Bro,
out
he was
Shout out to the
hustling.
boy.
He was
Shout out to the boy.
moving.
Bro,
He
full
was
speed.
playing the game
Full
and y'all
speed.
wasn't.
He full speed like hit stick me, bro. Like out of the way, and I was like, dog, I'm just kidding. Like, I'm just fucking with you. I wasn't gonna hit you.
Bro had bloody knuckles, bro. He was crazy.
Hey,
He wiped out in the mulch, man.
He fumbled too, which is the worst part. Like he didn't even secure it all the way down.
Nah, he didn't.
It was a
Loaf
live
of
ball.
bread. Loaf of bread.
It was a live ball.
Yo, shout out Daytona.
Shout out Daytona, dude.
He's not a
made-
football player, but he makes some crazy beats.
He made Truman's whole day yesterday because he knows a good bit about dinosaurs.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
And he put Truman on game about the
Just because he was
Bron-
playing some
Bron-
dinosaur
Pachyosaurus.
games.
Pachyosaurus.
I
the
thought he was
Brontosaurus.
bullshitting. I thought he was like the Pachysaurus. Like,
Nah, he was
that's
definitely not
funny.
bullshit.
But he was like, no, that's a Pachyosaurus, bro.
no,
It's an
dog.
herbivore. I'm like,
Oh,
yeah,
he,
I
he
get it.
made his
Herbs.
whole day, dude.
he was not bullshitting, bro.
on that
He
on
was-
that sentimental shit, bro. We're all sitting there. The night is winding down. Little Truman comes stomping into the living room and he says, "Thank you, Mary Beth."
Mm.
And
Oh,
then Party
yeah.
wife walks in. She was like,
I didn't tell him. To say
"I didn't
that.
even tell him to say." that."
Yeah,
It's
he
also
did.
I
He
was
did do that.
dude.
I'll
I was
say
like, bro.
It's
He's
cool
a G,
seeing,
dude.
It's cool seeing him like warm up because he first gets there, he's like shy, he's not talking. To
He's like that with
nobody.
everybody, man.
Then by the time he's leaving, he's giving everybody fist bumps. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
yeah.
Like
It
that
doesn't
doesn't
help
help.
that- it doesn't help
quick
that-
so they can.
Yeah.
Every
Nah,
time
Party-
Brenton talks to him, he's like, "Hey, Truman."
No, man, he was crying the first thing. I think Kozar scared him or something, but he. Oh,
Kozar gave him a little chomp.
He gave him a little welcome to the party.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
licked him in the
Yeah.
face, man.
He
You know
did.
what
He
I'm
did.
saying?
He did.
And I don't know. You took him. You said, "Man, I got something for you to cheer." He was crying, man, all sad. He said, "I got something for you." We walked back there, pulled out the tech deck on him.
Come on,
dude.
man. You know I had him.
Shit helped him.
Come on, man.
Brought him back to life, dude. I love it.
I want
Shit's
some
still
damn
on the
kids, bro. I
On the-
want
on-
some
in the-
kids.
in the
but
living room
like,
thing, ready for him to come back.
But real shit, I picture like a neighborhood, man.
Eventually,
drive.
bro.
A little bit of ways this side. Cam, his family living right there. A little bit over here. Trevor
Bro, we
living
each
right
get like
here.
2 acres. Come on.
y'all
Dude.
gonna hear me out there
All
screaming
of us got
in
like
my
a little
garage.
spot down
Facts.
a block, man.
Yeah, Trevor live at the end though. He at the end of the cul-de-sac because I don't want to hear the fucking
Yeah, he's
brabble,
doing
fucking
donuts.
the fucking was it the brabble, the fucking
Burble.
the burble
We'll put
fucking
him at
new
the bottom
burble
of the
install
hill,
he just
bro,
put
so-
on.
The
Look,
sound don't echo.
this sounds crazy, but like I really do want kids, and like I didn't for a while, but after hanging around Party Mike, I'm like, this is like destiny, dude. I want kids.
It's not easy, dude.
It's
I mean,
not and I don't expect it to be easy.
You make it look pretty fucking easy, though. You know what I'm saying?
No, you
because-
really
because Party
show
White
us
picks up
like
the slack.
you really show us like the pretty side of it. Like just bring him like if you think that the other night was bad, don't even think that cuz like to me it was like my kids are here, I'm here, my wife is here.
It's just I feel the same way about that. The same way I feel about like you. Like I don't want y'all to get mad about the car shit. It's like, bro, like why would I not want to see my homies do what the fuck makes them happy, bro? Like why would I? Why would it be like Trevor? Damn.
Is that 4 episodes in a row?
Sambo gets us every episode, bro. Like
Yeah.
I don't know why the motherfucker will show up, play the game with us, call us in the middle of the podcast, but won't come do the fucking podcast. You know what I'm saying?
He need to get on here.
I guess it is about time for a break anyway.
It
Though.
is,
He
it
do
is.
he do make a good timed phone call every time. I know we got off on a tangent, bro, but you want to talk about Bristol, bro? You want to talk about the race?
Yeah, I'll talk about it a little bit. So we went down Saturday and watched qualifying,
Okay.
which was tight because nobody was there, and we just got down to the very front.
So did they run Xfinity on Saturday?
No, Xfinity took the weekend off, or they raced somewhere else. I believe they took the weekend off.
Because they do the night race, right?
No, that's
Oh,
later. That's
okay,
in
okay.
the fall. But yeah, they did the qualifying. Later on, they did the truck race, but we left after qualifying and just went and
I like,
did. We
not to
partied in
cut
the
you off.
parking lot.
RJ Caruth,
Yeah, dude.
the truck driver dude.
Yeah,
He
I
a
mean,
dog, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big deal. I mean, he's a black NASCAR driver, dude. I mean, there's only like
And
one
he's
other.
He's dog like he's
Nobody likes
he's
him.
good. Like
Yeah.
he's dogging
driving
him
with
out, bro.
Hendrick.
Like
Mhm.
he won back to back, right? Or like top 3 and then a win. It was like
Yeah, something like that. I know he won one of them.
Yeah.
So NASCAR is like the last racist sport.
Probably.
Yeah.
So I seen
I'm
something
not
today.
saying everyone who likes NASCAR is racist, but there's a lot of them who like NASCAR that like don't let the black guy win type of thing.
I talked to so many people about NASCAR, man, and everybody tells me the same thing, man. It ain't been the same since Dale died, you know. Like I stopped watching it then, but like Dale Jr. right now, I saw something today where he is fighting for his life to save NASCAR right now, like trying to make it. He's trying to get it onto Netflix. like the actual races on Netflix.
Yeah.
I don't know how many people are gonna watch that, but he's just trying to do so much stuff to like save it and make it like
I mean, I will
bring
say
it into the future.
I haven't watched it in a long time, but I told you I was like, I'm gonna watch it with you this year. And I told you the first 2 stages, like, it's kind of not rough to get through, but like nothing's on the
It's
line.
hard to watch every lap.
Every lap is tough, but that 3rd stage and like the last 30 laps of that shit is some of the best like sporting stuff like you can get. And I don't even know if it was like because Cameron had money on it the other day, but we sit here and watch some golf. Like
I love golf.
some PGA.
But
And,
I've
like,
been watching golf my whole life.
I've never watched it.
I
I'll tell
remember
you-
being a kid and
actually,
watching Tiger.
I'll tell
on
you a story
Sundays,
about
bro. Like,
the only time I ever seen a fucking golf match on the TV. I had this dumbass ex-girlfriend, right? And I was over at her dumbass parents' house, and I was sitting on her dumbass couch.
Fuck
But
that couch.
She also had a dumbass sister, right? Well, her dumbass sister had a dumbass boyfriend, right? So I'm sitting here watching this Yankee game. Derek Jeter's final game as a fucking
oh
Yankee.
shit!
He tipping his hat to everybody.
As a Yankee, bro, this same game he hit the walk-off little single to win the game. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? It's like 7th inning, Derek Jeter's final game as a Yankee ever. He about to retire, the captain, legend,
I already know where this is going.
Re2 Peck. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember the hats, the RE2P Peck. You know what I'm saying?
Re-2 packed.
So this motherfucker walks in the crib, this dumbass bitch's sister's boyfriend, and I have the remote on the couch, and I let him do it because like I didn't believe motherfucker had the gall or the audacity.
7th inning.
This motherfucker grabbed the TV remote, turn on Pebble Beach, and I lose my shit. I'm like, hey yo.
I
mean-
love golf, but that's a wild time to turn.
I was like, hey, yo, like, I lost it. I broke character. Because, you know, it was like, you know, you got those weird girlfriends where it's like, it's not all the way there. You know what I'm saying? It's just
Yeah.
like, we're boyfriend, girlfriend, but like this whole shit that I'm in right now, this ain't me.
You gotta maintain.
You know what I'm
Stay
saying?
composed still, you know.
I lost it, bro. I was like, who the fuck just turned the damn TV? Everybody in the, like, you heard him breathe. Like, I'm like, I was Derek fucking Jeter. Like, this is his last game as a Yankee, and y'all gonna turn on fucking Pebble Beach? Like, Tiger Woods it was right after he crashed the car off the pain pills, bro. Like, he ain't even paying. He ain't even playing. Like, this is an all-time low for golf. You gonna turn off Derek Jeter's last? Oh man, I was pissed. I was mad as hell, bro. We broke up not too far after that.
That's
You
what
know
did
I'm
it.
saying? I was
That's
Understand
what did it.
Yeah.
I was
Good.
like, I can't rock with this.
No, you ain't kidding though about them last 30 laps, dude. Because especially my boy Truex was right there, first and second, going back and forth with Denny Hamlin.
Man,
Fuck
he
Denny
is a
Hamlin.
great top 10 driver.
Dude, he's a smart ass driver. He stays composed.
Like I said, this is my first
He's-
season watching it, so
Mhm.
like I kind of understand. You know, the stage you win a stage, you get playoff points, and like he is very smart at
Dude,
getting
he's
the
a
points.
he's a vet, man. He knows how to get those points throughout the season to end up.
But
in the
motherfucker, I
playoffs.
want to see you get the checker flag, man.
Nah, for sure.
Like I want to see you win.
them last 30 laps. You know,
Because
I
I think
told y'all
it's-
yesterday, it's like when you play in the game and it starts to get serious, like playing 2K or something. Them last 30 laps I hit the. You sit
Yeah.
forward like that, bro. It's
I mean,
intense, dude.
We talked about it already, but was it the Atlanta race where they were all three? They were head to head. It was
yeah.
Phoenix or Atlanta
Phoenix or Vegas.
or Vegas.
It was Vegas. It was Vegas.
So like, bro, like that was that's photo finish shit. Like that was some
It's that
interesting
Lightning
shit,
McQueen
man.
right there.
It was
dude.
great. It was a great like first race for me to watch becoming a fan of it. Because I was
Hell yeah.
sold. I was
Yeah.
sold, bro. I was like, oh,
I think my
This is what
play
it's
at the
like.
at the
Yeah,
NASCAR
yeah.
game when we go is like I'm gonna enjoy the environment the first two stages.
Dude,
yeah.
I'm gonna get a hot dog.
Get acclimated.
it's a
I'm gonna
culture,
buy a beer.
dude. Yeah.
I'm gonna walk around. I'm gonna talk to everybody, bullshit.
And everybody will do that back.
But then the last 30 laps, we gotta lock in.
We're
You know, we gotta.
Oh, yeah.
hey,
we
you
gotta
bought
lock
the
in.
whole seat, but you only used a third of it.
You feel me?
Nah, I love NASCAR, and you guys know I got some family that's
And
legendary
you said
in
with Hendrick
NASCAR.
Motorsports, right?
That's
Yeah,
a fact.
That
Yeah.
is legendary.
I'll tell you a cool story, bro.
bro.
You know,
you let me know whenever you want to go look at the Hendrick like whole thing, bro, and we'll go do it.
Let's go right now.
you know, old man Eugene
Oh yeah.
at the day job.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Legend.
he used to actually work with Bill Elliott.
Yeah,
like
you
like on
told
a
me.
pit crew,
You
bro.
told me.
Like Bill Elliott, like the OG.
Yeah.
And like I was talking to him the other day, and it's like, man, in the South, like that's some NASCAR's been here. You know what I'm saying?
Dude,
It's
this
like
is
some,
the heart of NASCAR. We live in the mecca of that shit.
Yeah.
that's a fact, bro. Hey, I always relate this shit back to wrestling, but same thing with wrestling, bro. Like the South, NASCAR and wrestling was like
Charlotte.
all the South had for a minute. There was no Panthers. There's no baseball team. Like it was Carolina, Duke,
The Hornets were dog shit.
NASCAR. They took the Hornets away.
They
You
were
know what
the
I'm saying?
damn
Like,
the fucking Bobcats.
I mean, even before that, you got to think like there wasn't Hornets in. When did the Hornets first come?
90s.
Yeah, I think they stopped in like
96.
97,
or something
96.
like that. So it's like
All we have was
Even
a
then, they
Mecca
weren't-
Okafor, and that's it.
shout out to Emeka, bro.
and
And Gerald
Adam Morrison.
Wallace.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out Raymond Felton and Sean May too. They
Okay,
drafted
yeah.
them too.
Adam Morrison might be one of my dream guests.
Yeah,
I like that. Who did he
Yeah.
play for? Gonzaga?
Gonzaga,
Yeah.
headbutting
I
the
remember
fucking
that.
ball.
yeah.
I remember
dude, he
that.
was-
Yeah.
And then he was shooting his insulin whenever he would come out the
You know
game,
what
bro.
I'm saying?
He was a dog, bro. He's
Like
a
a
great.
dog.
He was a demon, bro.
Speaking of March Madness, March Madness, bro. Like he's a March legend, bro. That's a college basketball legend. Like that's.
Absolutely.
I hate that like the NIL is just now a thing because there's so many dudes in the past that like made so much money for these schools and like
Oh, dude.
Oh, dude.
did
hell
so
yeah.
much shit. And I hear people like Nick Saban and people talk about how the NIL has kind of fucked up college sports, but it's like, bro, let these motherfuckers get absurd money for a little bit because
Bro, they get famous off of this
all the
shit.
all the shit that y'all took from them for years, decades, bro. Like, let these kids get made up for it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You know
like
who's about to make the most bread off the NIL?
Caitlin fucking Clark.
Nope. Young kid about to come up right now. Just committed
Cooper
to West
Flagg?
Virginia.
He
Who we
committed to
got?
Duke.
Noah.
Oh yeah,
Wait, what
What's
sport?
his last name?
Basketball.
Basketball. Okay.
that kid will
What's
make
his
a
last
lot
name?
of money.
That motherfucker will make a lot of money.
Yeah.
Say it.
I think he pronounces it Kanega.
That's how you pronounce
Oh, I know who you're talking
I
about.
think that's how he.
How you pronounce
Noah
the name.
N-word.
I
No.
think he pronounces it Kanega.
the name. That's
He
the
does.
family name,
Like,
bro.
that's
Like,
that's
not,
the family name.
And,
Did
and
you
is
see
it
the-
wrong to say it?
Have y'all seen the one kid on Instagram? I think he be with like Jake Paul or I don't know how he got popular, but he got like the weird body. He got like the big torso and the skinny Mantis,
Mantis.
and he funny as fuck. But that's the craziest 2K build I ever seen,
Bro, they say he's deadly on the court.
bro. He
Like, sank like 80 free throws in a row.
yeah, and he shoots like crazy. Like it's a
Yeah.
crazy shot. Nah, I seen him. They went to his game and they jersey swapped. Like he swapped the LeBron
That's
jersey
tough.
for like.
Oh, I saw
the,
that. I
the
saw
kid's
that.
jersey, bro. It was pretty fire.
Hell yeah.
Nah, he'll make a lot of money, but it's like, man, you can't go back and fix what y'all did to Reggie Bush. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like you can't go back and fix what y'all did to the
You know he still don't have that
University
Heisman?
He still don't have the Heisman. And Johnny Manziel said he ain't fucking with that Heisman shit until they give it back to him.
Yeah.
Which, you know, they don't really fuck with Johnny Manziel either.
I love that, though.
Oh, that's the most
Reggie Bush was a dog, dude.
that's the most perfect example of the NIL shit. Look at Johnny Manziel, dude. He was a true freshman who came into the season at Texas A&M, wasn't a starter, won the job, then beat number 1 Alabama.
Yeah.
Then went on to the SEC tournament. And they built a fucking new stadium off of his back, dude. Off of number 12 blank Texas A&M jerseys, bro. And it's like,
yeah.
you
Dude,
can,
imagine what the Fab Five would have done.
but they got in trouble for that shit back in the day. You can't fix that. Like, they got in trouble for this shit. Miami football got in trouble for this shit. It's like, but Alabama football never got touched. They never did nothing wrong, man. And it's like, I think there's something there. I know you don't like conspiracies, but I think there's something there to that shit. You know what I'm saying?
No, but
Like,
that's more grounded than talking about aliens to me
so.
personally.
Nah, I agree.
I've been working on. I have
It's a little more
list.
proof there.
I actually have a list of some stuff. We won't get into it on this episode because we're going pretty good. But I have some. I've been on my reading shit. I've actually been on a lot of audio books. I try to listen to. I can listen to about 2 of them a week, like whole books. And I actually listened to one about like the Cold War the other day and like kind of building like some Oppenheimer shit. You know what I'm saying? Like building the nuclear bomb and like shit like that. Well, B-May's history lesson of the week, bro. I actually got it pulled up on Safari. That when they were testing that shit, they flew a test, right? And they flew a test over North Carolina.
Damn.
Allegedly.
Check this out.
Cold War. When was this?
United
80?
States.
Nah.
Check this out. The 1961 Goldsboro B-52 crash,
60s.
bro. So it's in Goldsboro, North Carolina. And
A
they
Boeing B-52.
It was carrying two nuclear bombs.
and it crashed in Goldsboro out of the sky, and the bombs didn't go off.
Oh my God, dude.
No one's ever told you about that. Like
So-
that's not like a
so-
history lesson.
We-
Like,
we
they
North
don't-
Carolina's
would
gonna be
not
like Japan.
here. We would not be here
No.
right now, dude.
No,
No way.
our grandparents would have disintegrated.
Yeah.
like, bro, look, like that's
So,
crazy.
so the pilot in command, Walter
White?
Tulish, ordered the crew to eject at 9,000 feet. 5 crewmen successfully ejected and bailed out of the aircraft and landed safely. Another ejected but didn't survive, and 2 died. Information declassified since 2013 has shown that one of the bombs was judged by nuclear weapon engineers at the time to have been only one safety switch away from detonation, and was called credible to imagine conditions under which it would have detonated.
Like, how
There it
did
is.
that
That's-
not?
that's-
Do we know
that's
what
the
kind of
bomb.
like terrain they landed on? Was it like in the woods or like in
I don't know.
a
It's
city
in
or
Goldsboro. I think it's down east, so I don't think it was
Yeah.
the mountains. But I heard that, and I started
Damn.
doing research about that shit. I was like, bro, that shit's crazy. Like, imagine, like, just imagine the course of history. Like, before we even dropped that bomb on, before anyone knew we had it, we blew up fucking North Carolina on accident. Because
Japan would have been. They would have been on a better guard.
No, for sure,
Yeah.
bro.
no more
It's
Ric
like,
Flair, no more Dean Smith, Roy
none
Williams,
of that shit.
none of that.
None of that, bro. We'd be disintegrated. We probably would
All
have
that
lost
Wright
the,
brothers work
bro,
put in
we-
for nothing.
we might would have lost the war. Like, think about it, bro. Like, what do you do?
A little bit different of a landing, dude, could have caused this whole like curve in history.
We
Dude.
would have been like Chernobyl.
Yeah.
Nah, it wasn't that bad.
Really?
Chernobyl was a nuclear, like, they were brewing the shit up.
Yeah. It was a power plant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was reading down.
Have you ever
through
Nah,
seen that
it's in there.
documentary? It's like a 3-episode documentary about Chernobyl.
No, but the TV
really
show
good.
on HBO is solid.
So
You should
then-
check it out.
Check
I
this
would.
out.
Yeah.
It's called Chernobyl.
I think we're talking about the same thing.
Probably.
I think we are.
Yeah, it's like a mini series.
A miniseries. Yep.
Yeah.
It's like the guy that covered the whole thing.
But it's
and
like more. It's not a documentary. It's more like drama.
So
it's,
a little
it's-
bit of
I'm sorry,
embellishment.
It's definitely not a documentary.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
show.
Yeah.
It's like about what happened, and yeah,
Oh, I love that show, bro.
it was great.
I'm on this other one. I'm not
Makes me want to play Modern Warfare 2.
I'm not-
Modern Warfare.
I'm not all the way done with it or done my full research to bring it up to y'all yet. But I'm on this other one. This book right now is about prohibition
Hell yeah.
and like how like the fucked up shit about prohibition and how it pretty much started the mob, started NASCAR pretty much, bro.
Yeah, that's how they started. Was
And there's
running
this guy.
alcohol, moonshine.
His name is Bill McCoy, and I'm gonna bring y'all. That's gonna be the next one, man.
We'll get into it.
I'm gonna bring it on y'all next time.
I
Pause.
called you today, and then I got to talking to a customer. I'm sure you heard like the first
Oh yeah, I don't know what the hell
3
happened. I
words,
had to,
but you hung up.
I stayed on there for like 12 minutes, bro.
Bro, we was straight talking for like 30 minutes about McDowell County history, like
Hell
real
yeah.
local history stuff. And did you know that McDowell County was dry until like the 80s?
Really?
Yeah.
There's parts of Madison County that are still dry right
Old
now.
Fort's just got wet.
Well, no, they're still not wet because it's only because of the breweries.
Exactly.
No, well, we still run into the same problem in Marion. Is like people don't come here to have fun because they, in their mind, they still think it's dry.
You know, there's a lot of things in like property deeds that like when somebody like an old head like that was in families for generations sells a property
Oh, don't
or
say
a house.
Don't say old head. Papa Perk hate that shit, and he listened to all these.
Sorry,
Papa Perk.
Papa
You a
Perk,
old
you an
head.
old head, boy.
He hates old head.
But they write that
I
into
love
their
you, Papa
deed.
Perk.
They write it in the deed where if you buy this, you cannot do a bar or like a place that sells alcohol or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
They're
you
like
can
so
have
hard
this
on
as
that
long as you
stuff.
don't put a bar up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all know Anheuser-Busch was like the only brewery to survive through Prohibition
That
I
don't
didn't know
surprise
that.
because
me.
they started canning water and stuff like that with their name
Okay.
still.
I
they made it
delivered
through
to a guy
Prohibition.
who still has a Budweiser water can sealed.
Hell yeah.
Like he's been in this business as Reinhardt's.
Okay.
He's been doing this small business forever, bro, and he still has a Budweiser water
tight,
can
man.
up on his shelf.
Man.
Yeah.
Just
I'll have to ask him how much he wants for it, bro. That'd be a crazy Christmas present.
Hell
I mean, you want to
dude.
talk about it's really not even conspiracy, bro, but just like that whole like era of like and prohibition of like
Makes me want to go home and watch fucking Gatsby, dude.
it literally was on some like
Lawless.
Great
it was
movie.
really on some like, bro, like we can't let these people have a good time. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like that's
It was because of moonshiners, bro. It was the taxation of it.
it was racially motivated.
Same shit as
It was-
marijuana right now.
yeah, same.
They don't know how to tax it.
Yeah.
They didn't
Same.
know how to tax the moonshiners.
Just
who
regulating
had
the
stills
shit.
in the woods.
It's
You know what's crazy? Even further than that, I love the fact that people started modifying cars because of the moonshine era. Like,
Some Dukes of Hazzard shit.
yeah,
dude.
bro, exactly. People started making their cars faster so they could run from the police.
And that's where I'm at in the
Bootlegging.
book is where it's talking about bootleggers, and it's like, bro, they're literally chopping the back seats out of the car, bro, and filling them with liquor and
That
making
dude I
them
was
stock
talking
cars.
to
Yep,
bro,
yep.
about the history, bro. He said that he went back to the library in town and found old I forget the publication's name, but it was an old newspaper. And he said he found where his grandpa got arrested and went to jail for
Hell yeah.
bootlegging.
So
Yeah.
my
Damn.
great grandma, Lenny Nelma's mom, her like great grandpa or some shit, he was the first man hung in Marion
wow.
Damn.
for thieving. Like he stole something, and they called him like a stole a loaf of bread or something.
Yeah.
But like
He was
they
stealing
were
BB
immigrants.
bats.
Yeah, and like he was like the first person hung, and
That's
you,
crazy,
You guys know
dude.
about the story of the last woman to be hung in Morganton?
no.
No,
Oh, bro, there's like books wrote on the shit.
really.
It's crazy. Her name is
She wouldn't fuck, so they called her a witch.
something like Silvers, like Dorothy Silvers or something like that. She killed her husband,
Damn.
chopped him up into pieces,
Yeah.
and put him in the fireplace,
Yeah,
Oh,
hang her.
and just
shit.
covered it up with wood.
Hang her.
But like there's books wrote on her, bro. I have to do a little bit more research on it because I don't want to speak,
I love this shit so much. History was the only subject I really paid
Same.
attention to in
Listen,
school.
Same. It was
Listen.
Like
interesting.
it just I
It
connected.
got you
with it.
engaged.
Yeah.
I've been playing Assassin's Creed 2, bro. Which if y'all know
Classic,
anything about
classic,
video games,
classic.
it's like
When I called you, bro, I was like, "What are you doing, man? I know you ain't working." He was like, "I'm trying to save the Da Vinci family. I'm drifting the wagon right now."
but
Hell
like
yeah.
that, like I was talking to one of y'all about it. It may have been Cameron, but like that era of history, bro, of like old Italy and Rome,
Oh,
and
dude,
like
so interesting.
literally the spawn of like
Humanity.
that's where fucking people thought for the first time, bro.
Yeah,
Like
humanity, dude.
art was created, government was created, like the formation of like civilizations were created. Like, hey,
Infrastructure.
let's
Yeah,
build a
dude.
wall around this motherfucker and build houses and keep this shit running as a unit. Like that whole shit is just like so fascinating to me, bro.
Oh,
and like
dude.
even the game, like the Templars and the assassins and like obviously the assassins may not have been all the way real, but like all that shit was real. Like the Templars, the church, like they really was on that like crazy shit, like trying to rule the world back then, bro.
Bro, Ezio's fucking sleeve
The
blade.
hidden-
That's the
Come on,
coolest shit.
cuz.
That's the
I
coolest
just
shit.
stabbed Trevor in the neck. He didn't even know it. There's this
Oh,
one
send
mission,
a
bro.
Damn text.
There's I just seen the cutscene. Like it was the last mission I played, bro. Where like they catch you right, and there's like two guards, like they're holding your arms or whatever, and like the bad guy, he's just like he like walks off all defiant. And he's like, kill him. And then like Ezio, he just like looks at the motherfucker and then like shoots the blade through his neck. He's like, like kills him and then stabs the guy.
Bro, I remember
Fire.
they made a toy,
Great game, dude. Love that fucking
an
game. All of them
Assassin's
are great.
Creed toy, bro. It was the hidden blade. But me and my buddy, we was like 6th grade probably. We like put a knife on the shit. And it was like a straight up spring loaded, like super illegal blade, like weapon, bro.
Put a switchblade on that bitch.
Switchblade coming up this way.
Catches the palm just right.
That's funny as shit. But legendary games, bro. You know who I talked to? Colin called me today.
Joe Collins?
Nah, but
Close enough.
I talked to him about Assassin's Creed for like 30 fucking minutes, bro.
They love
Like
talking.
about all of them. I was like, man,
Couple of dudes that just love talking.
yeah, you know, some talking motherfuckers.
Yep. Daniel Gafford. Thank you.
Needed that.
Y'all see Wembanyama get his shit packed a little bit ago?
Pause.
Yeah,
His
Wembanyama's
fudge packed.
he's really easy to defend, bro.
He's very slow.
As of right now, he has one move.
So the hook shot. Or
I was talking to Cameron about this the other day.
I mean, he
Like,
gets you in the paint, dribbles twice, does a spin move and dunks.
do you think he's big? He's a big enough star for people to want to come to San Antonio and play with him?
Wembanyama?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
He does have traction on his name, but
I just
what
remember
what he's
6
proven
months ago,
right now
Cam
is
was like,
not.
He's the truth.
I mean,
That's all I remember.
No. He's putting up he's averaging like 23 points a game.
like he's not
No,
bad.
he
But he's on
definitely
the worst
there.
team in
But
the-
he's not
on-
electric.
He's definitely there.
Just
he also
is.
plays on the worst team in the NBA.
like
let's
imagine
not,
if he had Kyrie throwing him oops from half court.
like let's not forget that. Like they
Okay.
did have
He's
the
got
first
Jeremy
pick last year.
Scohan who pulls his shorts up and dyes his hair.
He's a dog.
He's a dog, but
He's a
like
dog.
he doesn't have that guy on.
I
his
like
team.
Devin Vassell. They have talent. You know what I'm saying? I just don't.
It's young talent.
It's
Their
young.
team's so
They're
young.
super young. They don't have one veteran on there that
Bro,
a veteran
Kyrie,
that's been there.
Kyrie killed me the other day, bro.
About the fast and shit?
No. This is just purely about the game. So I had the Denver Nuggets money line, which just means they win. That's all I had. They win.
yeah.
Score is 100 to 103. Denver's up. Okay, there's like 25 seconds left. Luka comes down in the paint, throws it out to Kyrie, corner three, splash. Ties the game up, 103-103. Denver Nuggets tossing the ball. Boom, Kyrie steals the ball. No. There was like a foul or something. It got checked out. But into the game, Luka tosses in the ball. Kyrie comes from the three-point line, comes up the three-point line, dribbles twice, and throws a hook shot over Jokic, wins the game at the buzzer
Cash to blow the parlay.
to blow the parlay. It was
Now
like
I
a
will
four
say
leg that
one
was
more
gonna
thing
hit.
on gambling.
That sucks, dude.
One more
It
thing on
sucked.
gambling. There's no greater feeling than making the right call. You know what I'm saying? Seeing that shit go in, you pick 3 games in a parlay, they all win. You think you're a fucking genius.
But
But there is nothing like a fucking
nothing
just
worse.
a buzzer. It happened to me too. Fucking Purdue. Got fucking Purdue.
That's a bar.
That was a bar.
Come on.
This is it right here. Boom. Left-handed.
Yeah.
Wasn't even looking at the basket,
Behind
bro.
the free throw hook, dude.
Anyway, there's no worse feeling than
Damn.
getting kicked in the dick,
Over
bro, on a
Jokic, too.
buzzer beater to lose your fucking money.
No fucking doubt.
Or same
if
thing.
It's a team you like.
Same thing as
No money involved. Just a team you like. Buzzer beater, you get beat.
Facts.
Bro, watching this, there ain't nothing more that white people love than a free T-shirt or getting
being
on,
on
the
the
damn
Jumbotron.
the fan cam.
That's a fact. We do gotta cut this soon though. I'm running out of disk storage. I gotta delete some shit off of here. I got like 50 fucking episodes.
Man, it's good to be back.
No, it is good to be
I'm
back.
happy to
We're
be
back.
back with
We're
you
back.
fellas.
We're back.
Foot back on the gas, man. This is what we
Yeah.
do. If we can do shit like this, bro, we just bullshit it for an hour. We didn't even talk about none.
Yeah, no, I love it.
I don't know how y'all feel, but you know, I'm ready to get back on the 2 episodes a week.
That's cool.
Well, we gonna have to close it out. So let's do
Let's
it.
see how we feel.
Sign us out, Trevo.
Yo, if you're still watching to this point, you're the fam. You're our love.
Like.
Thank you. Like and subscribe.
All that.
Follow
Subscribe.
on the IG.
All that.
No look passengers. We out, bitch.
All that.
See ya.